When it's Halloween, you never know who's going to be behind the mask. Do you want to learn how to make a mask? Keep watching and I'm going to show you how. Alright, for this activity, you're going to need a paper plate, scissors, and some tape. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw my eye holes. And if they're not perfect, it's okay because I'm going to be cutting them out later. Oh, and of course I need to draw a mouth. So I'm going to draw a big open space. Okay, now I'm going to take my scissors. In order to cut out of the middle of my paper plate without cutting the edge, I'm going to fold it and I'm going to snip in the middle. Right there in the middle of my mouth. That way I have a hole to insert my scissors. Then I can cut around the inside of my mouth. This way I'm not ripping my plate in half, but I still get to have a mouth hole. Okay, now that you've got your holes cut out, we can start decorating our mask. What do I want my mask to be? Let's see. Ooh, I need to give it hair. So I'm going to take a second plate and I'm going to cut all the way around to make a spiral. So I'm going to keep cutting around the edge, but I'm not going to cut it off. I'm just going to keep cutting in a circle for the whole plate. Alright, now I got all my hair cut out. I'm going to make it a little shorter so I can use it to tape it. So I'm going to start at one end and just cut some strands. Just cut a little here, cut a little there. Okay, now I want to make curly hair, so I'm going to twist it around my finger. And then I'm going to kind of squeeze it a little bit to hold that curl and spread it up. Now I have one curl. I'm going to do this to each strand of hair. Alright, now that I have all of my curls, I'm going to start adding them to my mask. So I'm going to tear my tape with my fingers. I'm not cutting my tape with my scissors. We don't want to ruin our scissors and get sticky stuff all over them. So I'm going to take my hair, place it around the top of my mask, and tape it down. And then I'm going to do that to each of my pieces. Tear my tape and tape my hair. Okay, now I got all my hair, all my mask, all my curls. It's time to start adding my nose. So what kind of nose do you want your masks to have? Mine is going to kind of look like a bird beak. So I'm going to cut a triangle out of another paper plate. And we're going to use tabs. I know you know how to make tabs. Take my marker and I'm going to make 2 lines on the bottom of my triangle. We're going to have 2 tabs on this one triangle. I'm going to cut slits out of each one of those. And then just like tabs, we're going to fold them in opposite directions. Now, once I have them folded opposite, I'm going to place them on my mask. And then I can tape them down using the tabs that I just made. Got it all taped down. I have one hanging over the mouth, but I kind of like it because it looks like teeth. But I don't like the tabs hanging over my eye holes. So I'm going to take my scissors and just kind of trim those off. Okay, now I'm going to give my mask some big ears. So I'm going to take that plate I just cut my triangle with, and I'm going to draw 2 half circles, one on each side, and then I'm going to add a square to the bottom of that half circle for my tab, because I'm going to use tabs again to hold it onto my mask. So I'm going to cut those out. Okay, now I'm going to cut my square in half so it can fold opposite and do the splits, just like we did our tabs. Now I'm going to take my tape and I'm going to tape the front side of one ear to the front of my mask and the back tab of an ear to the back of the mask. That way it's taped on the front and the back, and it's going to hold it in place. Oh, my hair is in my way. And that's it. I made my mask. Happy Halloween!